What's up? What's up, guys? I'm back again with this new video where I will be showing you how to get that A Boogie with the Woody vocal effect. So if you, as you already see the title, and if like you do follow my YouTube channel or you did subscribe on my YouTube channel, you'll know that the moment like we start adding the beat, and we know the beat, the BPM of the beat is 188, then the tempo, we need to change our tempo to 188. We need to change it from 120, like the neutral value for this is 120, but if like your beat is on 180, you need to change it to 180. So if your beat is 174, you need to change it to 174. If your beat is 127, you need to change it to 127. The reason of doing this is because you want, when you're adding your delays, so your delays can move on the tempo of your project. So another thing I did after recording, I made sure like I decrease everything here. I'll do a video if you can't if you don't know how I did this, you just click there, then you drag it down. That's what I did. So okay, let me focus on doing this. Okay, let me just try to undo so that you can understand. So just click it, just click around this position, then that button will come, then you push it like that, then you come in here, it should be green. If you selected the right place, then you drag it down. This is how like I did it. So that's the first thing you need to do. So I will click around this position. I hope I'm not moving fast. Why do I feel like I'm moving fast? Okay, then I will click around this position, then I will play this vocal. So when I was recording those vocal, I decided to add a little bit of an auto-tune because I can rap, I can sing. So I was trying to think like what A Boogie will say on this beat. By the way, this beat is made by JP Beats. The title of the beat is Change the Past. C sharp minor. That's the that's the pitch of the beat. That is the key of the beat. What am I saying? That is the key of the beat, and the beat is made on 188 BPM. On the speed of the beat is 188. Let me just play the raw vocals.
You a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a promo only if you love you. Get you nigga too, that's kind of pain. You'll never run nigga on my fucking lane. You a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a promo only if you love you. Get you nigga too, that's kind of pain. You'll never run nigga on my fucking lane. Pretty pony to shoot you. Get out of my fucking lane. Pretty pony to shoot you. Pretty pony to shoot you. Get you nigga to this fucking pain.
I'm just trying to think like what A Boogie will say on this beat. Then I'm not really sure will A Boogie sing like this on this beat or say like the word that I said, but I just did it. So let me just focus on this area. So as you already know what we do, so you get there, you just click on that effect button, just click on this effects, then you go straight to that add effects, then you go straight here, then you go straight to your G snap, go straight to G snap, you know, like this is our auto tune. So guys, I've been trying to add Voloco. Is it Voloco? I think it's Voloco auto tune, but I've been struggling to add Voloco auto tune, and I know you guys, you want me to use Voloco auto tune, but I will keep on trying. I will try to reinstall Voloco auto tune, then I'll show you guys using that that Voloco auto tune. Then just come to scale, come to here to this button, go to C sharp, come here, go to minor. Where is minor? Let's click here, select the threshold to the fill up caps, click OK. So now our auto tune is on C minor. So what is the first thing we need to do the moment like we get in? What is the first thing we need to do the moment like we get in? So just make sure like the amount of your auto tune is 100%. Move it to 100%. Then your threshold, you just push your threshold a little bit, because like a threshold, the moment you say like you put it like this, like I feel like there will be less auto tune sometimes. I just feel like I need to put it around this position. Then for my attack, I just decrease a little bit of my attack. I just leave my release there. I add a little bit of a vibrato, then the pitch bend, let's just leave the pitch bend for now. Then just click that there, then that is it. So let's hear this vocal with an autotune.
You a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a power only if you love you. Get you nigga too, that's kind of pain. You'll never run nigga, I'm a fucking lame. You a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a
I hope guys you can hear autotune there. Like, let me turn it off so that you can hear the difference before and after.
You a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a power only if you love you. Get you.
Guys, for this kind of an autotune, for this one, there's a huge difference. So so what we did, we just click here, then we make sure like we're on C sharp minor, then you make sure there's 100% autotune, then you did this a little bit of here and there, then put this around 12 cents. Then the pitch bend, I just decided for this kind of a vocal effect I don't need any pitch bend, so we can add again our autotune, but I feel like I would love to re-add my autotune maybe after like putting a little bit of an EQ. Then we'll go straight here, then we go to equalizer. As you know, like the equalizer we use, you can use like parametric, but I would love to use visual EQ, because visual EQ I know I can see what I am doing. So I'll have to tell this, boost it a little bit, then I come around this position, then I'll allow to re-boost it down a little bit, just boost this a little bit, then I just click around this position, click around that position, click around this position, just make sure everything is on 0, make everything sure everything is on 0. For that, why are we doing this? Like, I'm working on the course, guys. I'm working on the course. The name of the course is Soul Trap mixing course, whereby I will be explaining everything and I'll be going deep on each and everything. So the course will be running for 12 months, for 2 months. For 2 months, as you already know, we're dropping a new video each and every Mondays. So the course will be dropping each and every Monday, and I'll be dropping 1 episode each and every week. So get ready for that. I'm still working on it. It is a dope course. Pretty sure you'll love it, and it is free. It will be on YouTube. It is free. You don't have to pay. So decrease it there a little bit. Sometimes like you can just add a little bit of those positions, but those parts they are feeling like telephonic. They feel like telephonic. As you already know, around this position we really love to decrease it a little bit. We really love to decrease a little bit of this part for the de-hassing, because we don't want our vocals to be harsh. Let's hear the difference.
You a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a power only if you love you. Get you nigga too, that's kind of pain.
So now my vocal is starting to get dry, and it's getting to sound loud. So you have just to push a little bit, push around about 5 dB. Like, keep on doing this until you hear like your vocal it is sounding on the right place.
You a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a power only if you love you.
Decrease it again. I don't feel like I still need to decrease it again.
You a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a power only if you love you. Get you nigga too, that's kind of pain. You'll never run nigga, I'm a fucking lame. You a coward nigga, no one had to short you.
Okay, so from this part, that is the part where we'll start like to like, it depends on what you want to do. But for this kind of a vocal, I feel like I need to end again. I need to boost a little bit of my highs. I'll also boost this place a little bit, then I'll allow it to decrease this a little bit. Just do it like that. So yeah, it will sound high, it will sound dry again. That's what a Boogie does. His vocals are super dry, but although like they're dry, you can still hear that smooth sound. They're not 100% crispy, because you can still hear that dry sound on it. but you can also hear that a little bit of a smooth sound. So after this, I will add autotune again, something like I usually don't do, because sometimes you just need to add autotune after autotune. But for this one, I decided to add autotune, then I did a little bit of equalization, then I decided to add autotune again.
You a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a power, only if you love you. Get you nigga too, that's kind of pain. You'll never run nigga, I'm a fucking lame. You a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a power, only if you love you.
Okay, now it's getting to the point where I can feel like what I'm doing is exactly what I want. So what I usually like to do is just click on this so that I can see the grid, you know, so that I won't be mixing this sound. I'll just drag it and then put it downwards. After putting it downwards, I'll just try to push it so that it can have it like the same effect from this channel. So you just need to make sure like you cut it on a straight line so that you can push it down the right way. Okay, for now let me turn off the grid, then let's keep on going. So now I will start to add autotune. I'll re-add autotune. Our autotune, as you already know, is G-Snap. For this one, we do the same thing. We go to C sharp minor. We go to minor pentatonic. Come on, those words. Okay, put it a little bit of 100. Just leave it like this. For this one, I'll have to add a little bit of 10 cent. Just add 6 for our reverb pressure, decrease it. That I don't want to touch here for this one. But if I can feel like I need to touch, I'll go back then and make sure like I retouch it and try to work around it until it sounds like the way I want it to sound. Okay.
You a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a power, only if you love you. Get you nigga too, that's kind of pain. You'll never run nigga, I'm a fucking lame. You a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a power, only if you love you. Get you.
I hope guys you can hear autotune, and our autotune is sounding too much, a little bit too much. But before we decrease our autotune, there's only one thing I really love to add. I love to add a little bit of a reverb on it. But before I add a reverb, I would love to add a little bit of a compressor. I would love to add a little bit of a compressor. Let's add like a G compressor. So for the attack, I just increased our attack, then I make sure I decrease a little bit around this position. The out gain, just leave the out gain there. Then the threshold, make sure like you really cut a lot of vocals so that you can for around this part, allow you to 1 into 2 or 1 to 2 sounds good to me. Limiting, I don't want any limiting. I don't want any limiting for this one, because like the vocal are already sounding like, I feel like for me personally the vocal are on the right track.
You a coward nigga, no one had to short you.
Okay, it's getting to the point where I can feel it, but I just want to make sure like before like I replay it, I add like my dehazer. We can add, you can also add those guys. Just find it. Okay, then I add my dehazer. For the dehazer, you just need to work around it until you feel like they are sounding good. So the dehazer is just like you're removing those sound on your vocal, right? So all you have to do just to make sure like you remove those sounds. Let's just make sure we're playing this part. Take this, put it a little bit backwards. Let's get to it. I really don't know what's happening right now. Maybe it's loading. I really don't know what. Oh my god. It cannot open sound device for playing. cannot open sound device for playing. What's the problem? Let's go in and back around. Let's just mute our dehazer.
You a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a plumber, only if you love you. Get used nigga too, that's kind of pain.
Okay, I think the reason like I cannot play my vocal is because of this dehazer. So let me edit dehazer gain just to make sure like it is a dehazer which is making my voice to not want to play. Okay, finally it's confirmed, it is a dehazer. So guys, what I will do right now, because I'm not yet done, so I'll just try to mute this. Actually, instead of muting it, I can just click here and I delete it, then go straight to this one, just click here, then you delete it, right? Then after deleting those two things, you just come here. What I will do, I'll just save, just export, save project as. I'll just save this as it is, then I'll re-enter it again. Let me just okay guys, I'm back again. So what I did, just saved this vocal. I'm just saving this vocal, decided to re-enter the vocal back on MixPad. So what I did, I just the vocal I added, it has just snare vocal visual EQ, but I make EQ just snare G compressor, but it don't have a dehazer. So we are continuing from what we did. All I have just to add here is just to add like a dehazer, then we listen to it.
Nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a plumber, only if you love you. Get you nigga too, that's kind of pain. You'll never run, nigga, I'm a fucking lame. You're a coward, nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a.
So what MixPad did, they just mixed down my track, because if you like, you can hear, if you can listen to this one. Let me just go straight to this one and add everything excluding the dehazer. Just make sure like this one is muted. Just take this one.
No one had to short you, one had to short you. Use a shit as a plumber, only if you love you. Get you nigga too, that's kind of pain. You'll never run, nigga, I'm a fucking lame.
Then you listen to this one. They just try to mix down and make sure like the sound is a little bit lower.
You're a coward, nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a plumber, only if you love you. Get you nigga too, that's kind of pain. You'll never run, nigga, I'm a fucking lame. You're a coward, nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a plumber, only if you love you. Get you nigga too.
So yeah, they just mixed down it, so you need to boost it a little bit. After like adding a dehazer, my dehazer sound good, by the way. I didn't even have to touch a lot of things, I just leave it like that. It sounds good on my earphones. We can add a little bit of saturation. I'll put a little bit of a gain. Let's put our gain around 2.5, 2.3 is good. Ceiling, just leave the ceiling in there. Then let's see, it should be sounding, it should sound a little bit high.
You're a coward, nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a plumber, only if you love you. Get you nigga too, that's kind of pain. You'll never run, nigga, I'm a fucking lame. You're a coward, nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a plumber, only if you love you. Get you nigga that's kind of pain. You'll never run, nigga, I'm a fucking lane.
I feel like it sounds good. Let's just hear it before everything. So for the before, we'll just go to unmute this one, then go to FX, just make sure everything's on 0. Then it will give you like the before, how it sounded before. Mute this one.
You're a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a plumber only if you love you. Get you, that's kind of pain. You'll never run, nigga, I'm a fucking lane. You're a cut too, that's kind of pain. You'll never use a shit as a plumber only if you love you. You're a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a plumber only if you love you. Get you, nigga too, that's kind of pain. You'll never run, nigga, I'm a fucking lane. You're a coward nigga, no one had to use a shit as a plumber only if you love you.
I don't know what's happening towards the end.
You're a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a plumber only if you love you. Get you, nigga too, that's kind of pain. You'll never run, nigga, I'm a fucking lane. You're a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a plumber only if you love you. Get you, nigga too, that's kind of pain. You'll never run, nigga, I'm a fucking lane.
I think that's perfect. And let's hear the raw for the last time. I didn't want to do that. It was a mistake.
You're a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a plumber only if you love you. Get you, nigga too, that's kind of pain. You'll never run, nigga, I'm a fight.
It sounds good, like the final result. It does sound good, but there are a couple of things like I still wish like I can do on this vocal. Like the perfect example will be like adding a little bit of I'll have to add a little bit of a gain again. Oh, the perfect example will be like try to add a little bit of a reverb on it.
You're a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a plumber only if you love you. Get you, nigga too.
I'll also allow to add a little bit of an audio tune again. I'll allow to add an audio tune again. Then for this audio tune, I just want to keep it as straightforward. I don't want to do anything. I'll just increase this point, then put a threshold a little bit downwards. Then that's all.
That's kind of pain. You'll never run, nigga, I'm a fucking lane. You're a coward nigga, no one had to short you. As a plumber only if you love you. Get you, nigga too, that's kind of.
What's happening?
You're a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a plumber only if you love you. Get you, nigga too, that's kind of pain. You'll never run, nigga, I'm a fucking lane. You're a coward nigga, no one had to short you. Use a shit as a plumber only if you love you. Get you, nigga too, that's kind of pain. You'll never run, nigga, I'm a fucking lane.
I think that's all, guys. And thank you so much for checking out this video. It means a lot. Yeah, feel blessed. I do love you all. Thank you.